busy. I'm just heading to my first job. It'll most likely be the only job, as it takes me most of the day. Currently just arrived at my job, which is slightly raining, which isn't good. It's only a bit of drizzle. Don't think it'll last too long. It is a little bit colder today. I don't think it'll get much past 11 degrees. This will be the only job I get done today because it takes me all day. My main task today is getting the grass cut on a shorter setting. Last year I cut it on the 4th setting, but this year I want to try and get it cut on the 3rd to match in with all my other gardening jobs to make it a bit easier, because with this lawn it's meadow grass, and if you know meadow grass, it just grows like crazy, so I want to try and keep it as short as possible. So what I did find last year was on the 4th setting it would fill both the brown bins, and also I'd take 2 or 3 bags away with me. So I want to try and get it cut shorter to see if it uses up less room. Judging by the looks of it, it hasn't grown too much, which is great. So it means that I shouldn't maul myself today, but I'll have to take a closer look, and I'll give you a tour, let you have a look. The sun is shining in my face. That's I don't know if you can see me properly, but yeah, the sun is shining. I'll get the dog set up, I'll show you around. There are a couple of molehills. It'll be interesting to see how many molehills there are, because it's the first time back at this garden since December, and we're now in March, so it's had a couple of months. So it'll be interesting to see how many molehills there are within that couple of months. So that'll probably take me, if there's quite a lot, it'll probably take me an hour just to get rid of the molehills. I think that's about it. I also, if I get the time, once the grass is cut, to cut back, there's a kitchen border that I didn't get done last year, so I want to get that all cut back, ready for the spring. And then that's pretty much it. But judging by the looks of this front part, it might not take too long. But yeah, it's a big job. It takes me roughly on average 4 hours to get the grass cut, edged and trimmed, and that's not including doing anything else with the garden. So I will put you on a time lapse for this job. If you do want to see real-time footage, and well, not necessarily real-time footage, but if you want to see a bit more of this garden, then I will link those videos somewhere. Do check them out. Right, I'll have a quick look around, and I'll get back to you. Speak to me. So the mowing is finished. I'm coming in to have my dinner. It's only 12:10, so it's an early dinner, but I'm absolutely starving. So the grass is cut, it's mowed. It's not perfect. You'll notice in the after, you know, when I go through it after, that it is very sort of patchy. A few reasons. Moles and rabbits are in this garden, so that doesn't help. And it's also full of moss, this lawn is, so a lot of the patches are where the mower has ripped up the moss, where it's been quite thick. So it's not perfect. It looks alright. It definitely needed lowering. It would have looked the same if I'd have cut it on the same setting as I did last year. So, like I say, even on the third setting, it's not cutting that short. It's not like I'm scalping a lawn or anything. It's still quite a decent cut. But I've wanted to do this for a very long time with this lawn. And it's also, you might notice on the camera, or you might not, I don't know, but it's very bumpy, the ground is, it's very uneven. So my mower's constantly bumping up and down. That, again, is not gonna help with certain parts of it, with it not looking perfect. So yeah, I thought I'd just put that in there just to give you an idea of why it might look not as neat as what other jobs would. There's lots of reasons. Unfortunately, there's a lot of reasons going against this lawn. It's alright, it's cut, but it's on the same setting as I cut all my other lawns now, which is fab. Just having me tea, I wish. I'm just having me lunch. Let's see how many steps I've done. So it's taken me, sorry, about 20 past 9. So it's just taken me shy of 3 hours just to cut the grass. I've still got to trim it, and I've still got to do these other little bits. So I think after I've had my lunch, I'm probably going to start cutting back some shrubs before I trim, just to give me a break from the lawn. So far I've done 11,950 steps, and I've done that in 3 hours. So I've definitely got me 10,000 steps in for the day. So I shall carry on. Again, I'll put you on a time lapse for the rest of the video. So I'll probably next speak to you when I am finished and probably on my way home. Right, I'll speak to you in a bit. client has texted and said if I could water the lemon plant in her greenhouse, which is what I'm going to do now. Some water. Ooh, a couple of lemons. Of course, there's no water in that one. Nope. Okay. Some water. Need a leaf blow around. There we go. Oh gosh. Come on. Get it soaking. Oh. Right, a leaf blow. That one. Okay, take these. Just a roll. It's a leaf blow. Oh. So that's me done. I've strimmed, as you saw, and I also did a bit of leaf blowing, and I've just put everything back in my van. I am going to call it quits now. I think I need to head home. I need to empty the 2 big bags, the ton bags of garden waste that I've got with me, and I need to get my van sorted for tomorrow. So that's what I'm going to do. How many steps have I done so far? Let's see. So in total I've done just over 17,000 steps. It's not bad, really. I mean, I feel it. But yeah, so I'm gonna head home now. Oh, put Billy's seatbelt on first. Make sure she's safe and secure in the van. But I think I picked everything up. I'll show you, you know, what it looks like now it's finished. But like I said at lunch, it's not perfect, but it'll be all right. And I'm sure next time I come, it'll look greened over. So nothing to fear. That's good. Right, I'm gonna head home now. I'm gonna love and leave you. Take Billy for a walk so when I sort everything out.